Carry 15. Okay. And then 1 has that. Got 4 has that. Gob 2 has that. 1. And Gob 3 is all the way down with a grand total of 3 for initiative. Okay. Torin, it is your turn. So if you refer to your map, the far top right one is dead, and the far bottom right one is dead. So there are presently 4 goblins, one of which is just waking up, and all of them will be, all but the one that noticed you, will be surprised this round. So just Goblin 4 will be missing their first turn.
Okay. How far is the one on the top right from me? Well, the one that survives.
I'm gonna say that he is 5, 10, 15, about 20 feet from you.
Sweet. I'm going to charge at him with my battle axe ready.
So,
okay.
As far as numbering, since I can actually see where they are, I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, going left to right. First, 3 up ones. Okay, so let me rephrase that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with 3 and 6 being dead.
Okay. No, but that's only because the weapons that I had given to them before I described the room. So when I described the room and made up where everybody was, I had to reposition them. So the one that Torin just charged at, the presently alive top right one, is Goblin 4.
Okay, so he's 4.
And then Goblin 3 is the one to his left.
Excuse me?
Yes.
I don't really point.
Okay.
I mean, you can say it to us which ones we kill, but...
Okay, you can attack. You are attacking Goblin 4.
I rolled a 16, so 19.
That hits.
Sweet.
Do some damage.
That is a solid 8. Natty 8.
He is dead.
Plus 3. Ooh. Okay, he is dead.
How do you want to do it?
Oh man, I'm just charging at him, screaming at him, and I can just see this goblin is terrified, confused, trying to figure out what the hell is going on. And then suddenly he's got an axe embedded in his spine.
Okay.
Oops.
So he's dead. It is. Oh, go ahead.
I'm going to take a bonus action to let go of my battle axe. Just leave it in the goblin and pull
out what?
Pull out one of my light hammers.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay. So next is Goblin 2's turn, but he is surprised. He misses his turn. So now it is Ares' turn, and he is going to he's going to guiding bolt on the goblin that is behind the cooking pot, because he looks like the biggest, and that is going to be Goblin number 2, which is the one that just missed his turn. So he is going to make a spell. I did not roll that into my tray. There we go. That hits. So that goblin is going to take D6 radiant damage. 3 and 4. Whoop. He's dead. He died on 2 of them. So he did a grand total of 12, 16, 17 points with that spell. So Ari points his mace at the goblin, and this brilliant golden energy surges down, blasts out from the end of his mace, streaking straight across the entire cave, hitting that goblin square in its chest, and it just puts a hole in it. And the goblin kind of looks down at the hole in its chest, and then tips over backwards.
Nice.
It is Goblin 1's turn, but he is surprised and misses his turn. Goblin 1 is the lounging one that is still alive.
Top left.
Yeah.
Bottom left.
And now it is Kyle's turn.
Well, since he's right there, I'm just gonna go ahead and kill the previously sleeping one.
Okay,
He's
Goblin
gonna
number
be a
3.
nice, pretty target.
He is still prone, so you get advantage.
That is correct. I am glad I have advantage. Okay, well, fuck me. I rolled a 5 and a 4.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Second one hit a wall and just dropped. Total adds up to shit. So 9. No.
that's not gonna.
No. Proficiency. So 11, right?
Yeah, that still doesn't hit though.
Yeah. So offhand attack, since they are not the strongest of breeds. So I'm gonna roll again.
Okay. With no proficiencies.
Right. That is a 9. So.
Yeah.
Same
Nope.
boat.
I need to bookmark
I used
this.
up all my I used up all my luck for the night, guys. I got 2 19s and then a 20. So that's it. I'm gonna be getting
Okay.
4s for the rest of the evening. Don't mind me.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. Brave, it is your turn.
All right. So I'll take the short sword that I have out, and I'll go for Goblin number 3, I think it is.
That is the one that
Kind of lounging.
that Kyle is over.
Kyle.
Goblin number
Just-
Goblin number 3 is the one that
I believe number 2 is the one that was lounging in the top left.
number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah.
2 is
Sorry.
I'll just go for the
2
one
was
who-
over the pot and he got blasted.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll go for Goblin number 1 then.
Okay.
Attack him with
That's
my
the one
sword.
that is past Torin, which is going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 feet from you. Which is
All right.
convenient considering that's your movement.
Yep.
You'll
Alrighty.
be fine.
So roll.
I mean, Goblin 1 is a short bow, which at that range him disadvantage on his attack, so
Yeah. So I rolled 15 with bonuses.
you would add either your dexterity or your strength, whichever one is higher, because your short sword is a finesse weapon, which is going to be your...
Plus proficiency, right?
So your strength is actually higher than your dexterity, which surprises me as a ranger, but whatever. Yeah, so you add your strength plus your proficiency.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Damn.
Oh, good. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you add your strength plus your proficiency, because you have a higher
Okay.
strength than dexterity.
Yeah, so that's 15 in total.
Yeah, that hits.
So what's the condition that he's choosing of the 2 because
Because the short sword is a finesse weapon.
okay.
So that allows you to pick between your strength and your dexterity, basically whichever one is higher for you. So, because
Got it.
Brave has a higher strength than he has dexterity, then he would want to use his strength for his finesse weapons.
Yep.
So, yes, so you hit. Deal some damage.
All right.
That's going to be
So-
1d6 plus your strength.
Yep. So I have listed, it's 1d6 plus 4, it says, because I have a dueling as well. So that does 6 damage.
Okay. Hold on. Let me see what dueling does. I just want to make sure that we're all... I don't see dueling on... Oh, I
It's
have
under
your...
style.
Under fighting style? Oh.
Yeah.
You have 2 weapon fighting, not dueling. At least on the one that you sent me.
Weird.
Which, in fairness,
I swear it
is
was
level
dueling.
1.
Or it's dueling on mine, so
Okay.
I don't think I used it, but
Okay, well, I'm fine with you fixing things if you wanted, to a point. So I will just look up dueling. Dueling fighting style. Dueling when you're wielding a melee weapon and cool. Yeah, so +2 to damage rolls to that weapon. Awesome. So how much damage did you do?
6 in
6?
total.
That just kills him.
Sweet. Just do straight stab through the heart.
Solid. All right. It is now Goblin 3's turn, but he is surprised, so that rolls back around to Torin.
Sweet. How many are alive?
Just one. It's Goblin number 3.
Where is he?
That was one of the ones that was sleeping.
That's the one that I'm embarrassingly standing over, missing every shot.
Okay. About how far is he from me?
Like 8 feet, 10 feet.
Okay. I am going to throw my hammer.
Okay. Make your attack.
And that is a natty 20.
Dang.
Damn.
All right, so roll for damage and then double it. 1d4 plus your strength doubled.
Ooh. That is 3, 6, 12 damage.
He dead.
He did.
He is so friggin' dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
So -1, -6, 18, -3. That is the final
Who got
health.
the -18?
That was the one that you crit shanked in its sleep.
Oh yeah.
The first one.
I had an anger issue at that one. That one
Yeah.
looked at me wrong, even though his eyes were closed.
Solid.
Gosh.
All right.
Anything on him?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
So,
Oh, that scared me.
I'm sorry.
hold on. I need to remove all of having to gather d20s. I need perception checks for all 6 of them, and I figured it'd be easier to roll all 6 at once, and then I could just leave them on my tray instead of rolling 6 times and having to rotate every time. Okay, so I want 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's my 10s? 5. Where's my 10? That's in my purple. 8. That's my purple. Oh, I already have my. I don't have my blue one. There it is. 6 d10s for gold. Oh, geez.
Look at all the T10s running away.
I only lost 1. Okay.
Oh, hey, did you ever
So-
find that die you were missing last week?
No, I still can't find my red d4.
Oof.
So are you guys looting them individually, or are you? Who's this one? Or are you gathering all of their golds together and dispersing equally?
I'd say let's gather the gold and disperse it equally.
Yeah, I was about to ask if I could trust you guys enough to disperse it equally, but I think we're good.
Can I get like an extra 2 gold since I got two 19s and a 20?
Okay, roll me a percentile. Roll me percentile, and at an 85 or higher, which means you need to roll 80 and a 5 on your D10 and your D100. So on an 85 or higher, you get 2 extra.
Okay, so I'm rolling a D10
And
a
you
percentile.
exclusively. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
My percentile is 100.
Okay.
Do I need to roll
Okay.
10?
No. Well, so the percentile, actually, the 0 is 0. It's not actually 100. Or no, wait.
Are you sure?
Hold on. I'm trying to think of how that works.
No, because there's 1
Because-
through 9, and then there's there's
Well,
There's
because
one
there's
through-
0.
there's 1 through 9, and then
Hold on.
0. So I mean, 0 would be 100.
There we go. So it would be, well, no, because you would a 10.
Hello?
Then
What?
Hello? Are you there? You still there?
I can hear you now.
Okay. So if you rolled a 90 and a 10, then that would be 100. 0 and 1, so the 0, 0, and 1, I think, would be 0 and 1, which would be a 1. So it's between 1 and 100. Because otherwise it would go to 110.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry, baby.
Oh. That's okay.
Okay, so
I just wanted a bonus for a really epic kill.
I understand. But
Understandable.
honestly,
Have a nice day.
the gold was pretty decent between all of them. We have 10 plus 10,
Yeah.
9 plus 9 plus 6 plus 2.
Ooh.
So between the 4 of you, that is 46 gold. So if you divide that by 4, everybody gets 11 gold, and then there would be 2 left over.
I can take one, and Torin can take one.
Yeah. For rolling.
All right, that works. So everybody add a 2, except for Torin and Kyle. You guys can add 12.
Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
So
12 gold,
you get 11.
11. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Alright.
High fives, Torin.
Gold 11
We're the killer of things.
GP.
Yeah. I have 19 gold.
I have
I'm so
an
proud of myself.
I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay. From the darkness, that is the southern portion of this cave, you hear, "Hello?
Oh no.
Is anybody there?
I say we
Torin
can't.
yells, Help? Are you here to help me? I need some help."
I ask Gary if he knows anything about this.
Ari just shrugs.
Torin's going to yell back, Are you a goblin?
Do I sound like a goblin?
He's got a point, Torin.
I'm tied up, and I haven't eaten in a week, and I could really use some help.
That sounds like a personal problem.
You're a dick.
No, that's no way to greet your rescuers. Okay, guys, we're going home. All right, let's go see what all the fuss is about.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a dick.
You're a dick.
Breath.
Oh shit.
Hello, stranger.
Why do you say it like that?
Sorry.
Hello, friend.
And it's fine.
That's
He got
pushing
bolted.
What?
Sorry. I was
Multitasking.
reading through my manual, and it said that 5 of the goblins were regular goblins. One was the leader that had 12 hit points, and I didn't pay attention to that. And so Goblin 2 had 11 hit points, and I kind of considered him to be the leader of that crew. And he was supposed to be the leader of like the second in command of the whole Goblin hideout. And Ari kind of blasted a hole through his chest. So.
Well,
No.
guess we don't get to ask him questions like we did the last guy. But that's probably for
That's
the better.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, Brave would torture him.
I'm
Yeah.
fine with that. I'm worried about the aftermath of that potential. Anyway,
Yeah,
let's get back to
So
I wouldn't
if-
No,
Bitch
Torin, I
him.
wouldn't torture him. I would kill him quietly and slowly.
Isn't
That
that
sounds like
torturing
torture.
him?
Okay, so you guys, I'm guessing you guys are going to see what the fuss is about. That's what you said.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, as you approach him, you see a human male, looks nearly 50 years old, and he. Let's see here. Hold on. He looks very beaten and tormented. He's securely bound. He can't move. So what do you guys do?
Quick question. Who has the highest insight? No reason.
Let me check.
I have a +2.
Not you.
I have a passive of 14.
Your
And
insight
plus
is
4.
past. Wait, what?
I have a passive insight of 14.
Well, what's your actual
He's
insight?
talking about his insight bonus is going to be
4.
or yeah.
Okay, so that would mean
How
that
do
I
you
have the
have
highest.
so much?
Okay, so
How
we're
do
looking at it like a 50.
Oh, because you are you're proficient in insight. Got it.
Mhm.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Yep, +5. So we're looking at a 50-year-old male human,
Yeah.
and he just looks like he's not looking so good.
Yeah, he's been getting the shit kicked out of him by these goblins.
Well, I think they got their share.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
I ask what interest they have in him.
Let me see if I I'm trying to figure out where. Oh, okay. So I'm friends with the Rock Seeker brothers. They're a group of dwarves. They hail from they hail from Whistlereth, and they're merchants. They're well, kind of they're kind of traveling merchants. It's hard to explain exactly what they do. And I met them in Whistlereth, and I agreed to accompany Gundren, one of the brothers, Gundren Rockseeker, back to Elderfall. Um, I want to investigate the fate of Jarno Albrecht. He's a wizard and a fellow member of the Hand who disappeared shortly after arriving in Elderfall. I want to know what happened to Yarno. Help Gundred in reopening an old mine. There's a mine that hasn't been used in a long time, and I want to help him. He's a friend of mine. The Rockseeker brothers are good friends of mine.
I'm gonna roll for insight because I feel like he's beating around the bush about something. He's avoiding something in this conversation.
Kitty.
Hey, Kitty.
I also didn't exactly read this far ahead, so I'm reading in the manual and going. So
you're reading.
Go for it. Roll. I'm reading the manual and just providing you with what it says that he knows. So go ahead.
Gotcha. 14.
Yeah. He seems like a kindly old man. He holds a place of honor in the famous cavalry of Tirida, and he, I mean, as far as you can tell, he is being completely honest about everything that he says. He's obviously been beaten and tortured, so he doesn't have a whole lot of reason to lie to you.
Right.
So, yeah.
And he said he wasn't a merchant, but he was with merchants, right?
Oh. He was traveling with the Rockseeker brothers.
Okay.
Gundren, Tharden, and Nundro. And they recently hold on, I have to find the background here. There we go. They recently discovered the entrance. Oh, here, I'll just say it in his voice. The Rockseeker brothers recently located the entrance to the long-lost Wave Echo Cave, the site of the mines of Elderfall's Pact. How many paragraphs? Let's just read the first 2 paragraphs. More than 500 years ago, clans of dwarves and gnomes made an agreement known as the Elderfall Pact, by which they would share a rich mine in a wondrous cavern known as Wave Echo. In addition to its mineral wealth, the mine contained great magical power. Human spellcasters allied themselves with the dwarves and gnomes to channel and bind that energy into a great forge called the Forge of Spells, where magic items could be crafted. Times were good, and the nearby human town of Elderfall prospered as well. But then disaster struck when orcs swept through the north and laid waste to all in their path. A powerful force of orcs, reinforced by evil mercenary wizards, attacked Wave Echo Cave to seize its riches and magic treasures. Human wizards fought alongside their dwarf and gnome, and the ensuing spell battle destroyed much of the cavern. Few survived the cave-ins and tremors, and the occasional wake of the cave.
Well, let's get him out of here, I guess. I mean, we never did make our way to that top floor, though. So should we press on?
I say we let him go, tell him how to get out of here, and make our way.
All right.
I feel like he's important to the story, but I'm not sure. I don't know if we're supposed to just turn him loose.
I mean, we could.
Well,
we could tag along.
I plan on continuing on to Elder. If you guys want to come with me, I'll get you 50 gold to provide an escort. I can't really pay you right now. I don't have the. I'm sure I could secure a loan to pay the characters within a day of getting there. But first, I hope you'll put a stop to the goblin raids by clearing out the caves.
Yep, okay. That's what I was looking for. Yep, okay, so...
About how many goblins are there?
He can't tell us that. You can
Were there
tell.
more than? Were there more here than what? Who captured you?
Oh, I thought he was asking the DM.
Well, there were only 6 up there from my count. Hold on, I'm gonna roll me a d20 to see what he knows.
Smart way to go.
Ooh, that's a pretty decent one. He doesn't have any stats, so
No, I doubt he'd be helping us in a fight.
Yeah.
let's see
I'm
here.
surprised he doesn't have a broken leg or anything, honestly. There's nothing
Well-
like carrying him out.
I know that their leader is a bugbear. And he wasn't up there. A bugbear.
A bugbear.
What the hell is that?
Let me.
Something we really don't want to mess with.
I don't know. I feel like, I mean, we killed the second in command in one freaking blow.
Yeah. If I were to get meta for a second, I really don't think the 4 of us could. I mean, the four of us could take him on, but it would be a struggle. But that's from my DMA, almost putting him in my arena.
Okay, and there's that. That's a bugbear.
We about to see something ugly, ain't he?
We can take him.
He's not that bad. He's not that ugly.
Wait a second.
Kind of looks like Torin. Delivery. Delivery is important.
Let's see here.
Hello?
I don't know.
Oh,
They're not.
welcome
I mean, they can be pretty tough, but like, oh shoot, that's rough.
I say
Okay.
we don't look for him. That's not
Well-
ominous.
Is that another arm or is that a clawed dick?
It's a pelt, you dumbass.
Oh.
That's like.
I mean,
very
I see where
clearly-
you get that, but also, what?
Dude, I've been playing Persona 5. I've been seeing some weird shit.
Fair.
Hold up, what was your reasoning that you just said?
I've been playing Persona 5. There's been some weird shit in that
okay.
game.
I thought you said you've been up since 5. I'm like, I've been up since
No.
3. What's your point?
Colton has. Oh.
Is that a hand?
What was that?
Just
Wait,
repeat
wait,
what
wait.
you asked.
Hello.
No, that's very clearly like.
Besides that, I think there's probably 3 or 4 more goblins. Oh, that looked like it was cutting out. Besides the bugbear, I think they're in the cave.
I mean, we can go looking for them, but he's probably around the corner after we kill them all.
Let's see here. So, I mean, I can't promise I'll be a whole, but I certainly will do my best. Oh, hey, look, I found his stats. He does have stats. Okay.
Oh crap! I need to look for my last knife on my way out of the cave. Crap, forgot about that.
I didn't.
I mean, I removed it from my inventory, but
Right. Yeah, this area. There's not a whole lot of goblins. Mostly the cook. That was Mick. It was actually the second in command. And I don't know if I saw it right, but it looked like there was a golden blast. And that was it. That was all I really saw.
yeah, that's all he saw too.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's good. Not gonna lie, I really like this character.
You're doing a pretty solid impression.
Yeah. He actually would be decent help here. Now that I know that he actually does. Yeah. Also, I noted that that there was some other stuff that I didn't give you guys when you were looting the goblin. And so if you guys untie him and roll back up there, then you can have all the others, not all. There's only.
You're cutting out a lot. There's only what?
There's a little bit of other stuff, but there's a couple of things specifically noted as treasures in this room that I didn't see before because I was just rolling with my usual goblin setup.
Okay.
So.
Well, guys, we were sent in here to do a job, so we might as well do it. Let's take a quick double over in that last room. There might be something in there.
Yeah.
There you go. It's back in the store now. There you go.
Are you gonna untie me?
No,
yeah.
we're gonna go loot first, and then we'll come untie you.
Torin, or Brave, go untie him.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna go untie him.
That's fine.
Hey, I'm already doing it.
Oh, never mind.
Hey, I'll have you know that I indecisively chose none of you, so both of you can do it if you really want to. I'm just gonna go ahead and take first look. What?
Torin rushes over and finds the best loot.
So
made it.
Sildar goes up and he finds his gear, actually. I'm just gonna say that, which happens to be.
Oh, okay.
That's too far. So he picks up his longsword, his chainmail, and his heavy crossbow with a quiver. And then on Yimik, who is the goblin that got a hole in his chest, Yimik is carrying a small pouch with 3 golden teeth. They're worth about 1 gold piece apiece. And 15 silver pieces. This is in assorted currency. The 3 nations.
You're cutting out a lot.
So,
say that again?
The 15 silver pieces are assorted currency of the 3 surrounding nations. So there's a couple of Mogren coins. There's a couple Tyradon coins, and there's a few of I can't remember the Third Kingdom, but a few of their coins.
All right, so there's his gear, 3 golden teeth, and then 15 silver in assorted currency.
Yeah. Along with that, the goblins were wielding. I'll just give you the short version. They had between all of them, they had 2 short bows, 1 club, 2 short swords, and 1 dagger.
2 short sword, a club, a dagger,
2 short bows, and some arrows.
I don't really need any of that.
2 short bow, 1 club, 1 dagger. Was that all of them?
2 short bow, 1 club, 1 dagger, 2 short sword.
2 short sword. That's what I missed. Can I? Okay, hold up. So, since a short sword can have an offhand weapon, can I wield 2 short swords?
Let me make sure that the short sword is considered light. It is light, so yes, you can.
Swag. All right. Cool. I don't need any
Okay.
short bows. I'm going to grab a short sword since there's 2 of them. So I'm gonna up my quantity to 2. So I'm gonna grab dibs on one of them.
Okay.
As far as divvying the other weapons, does anyone want anything?
I'll take another short sword.
Cool.
Is there a mole?
Nope.
There's a
Well,
club.
fuck. No, I don't want it.
All right.
I want my mole.
Should you grab the short bow and arrows? That way we all have a ranged at least.
My range is my hammer.
Are you gonna make sure that you collect your hammer
Yeah,
and your axe?
I
Ooh.
definitely
That would
already
have been a sad
collected them.
day.
Okay.
That would have been
I
the second
just-
time you lost the hammer.
I've just been paying attention, and you didn't specifically notate out loud that you...
Because you
So-
guys weren't done talking. We're still in the cave.
Yeah.
We did leave the room.
No, that's-
though, in
that's true.
fairness.
Well, we went down to
Well-
the southern portion
Eh.
of the cave.
For all we
Yeah.
knew, that was a through route, though.
Well, the cave didn't go through now.
Oh. Cool. All right. So 2 short
Um,
bows, a club, a dagger. I guess I'll grab the dagger.
Let's see. Anything else of note?
I don't think anyone wants the
No,
club at
nothing
this
of
point.
note.
15 silver and 3 gold teeth. Teeth 1 per person.
Yeah, that's fine with me. And Ari doesn't particularly care.
Guys.
Yeah.
He's on hand salary.
Cool. I would say that we each just take a tooth if we want it. Otherwise, just give it to someone else. That divvies up all
Yeah.
3 of those. The
Yeah,
15.
I'm all about it.
What?
I'm all about it.
All right, I'll take. Torrin, do you want? Do you want his extra tooth?
I'm sorry.
There were
anything-
3 gold teeth.
There were 3 gold teeth.
So-
He says he doesn't want one.
Okay.
Ari
take
doesn't
it.
want one.
I'll take the extra then.
Cool.
There shouldn't be an extra. There's one for Kyle, one for Brave.
Torrin doesn't want one.
Oh, okay.
No,
Got it.
I do. I do want a tooth.
Okay, never mind.
So one apiece. One apiece.
Yeah, 1 each. I must have misheard him. The 15 silver we can divvy up, but I'll have Ari hold for safekeeping until we can actually
Okay.
get 1 currency out of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm kind of seeing him as my accountant at this point.
That's fine. I will add that to his inventory. Cool. There is nothing else of note in this room. I think this would be a decent spot to call it for the night, because there's a whole bunch of other stuff that is up next. So if you end the session with Ari casting his Channel Divinity, which allows him, through a word of prayer, to he can restore up to 10 health divided equally among 12 health. No, sorry, 10 health.
Well, hold on.
10
hold on.
health.
Torrin, did you take any damage at all?
No.
Earlier,
not quite
You
a-
took 3 bludgeon, right?
He took a little bit of bludgeoning damage. He
But I
also... Did you... Well, you didn't second wind from the bludgeoning damage. You shouldn't be at full health.
He also took the
I-
7 damage from the wolf, right? That was him that got bit?
Yeah, but then
What
he
was that?
healed, I think, 8 with his second wind.
I'm at 18 right now.
Yeah. So
I'm at full.
So what is your maximum? 22?
Yeah.
Okay. And Brave, you didn't take any damage, did you? No, you took a.
I took a beating from the wolf earlier.
Okay,
I'm at 9 health out of 16.
Okay. So
I was just gonna say if only one person was damaged, maybe it'd be more efficient to just heal the one person, but I was wrong on that. I'm at full health.
So Ari will pray to. I've already forgotten named the deities. Give me a hot minute here to.
Nehru, Din, and.
No.
Hold on, it'll come to me. Nehru, Din.
I haven't told you what I named the deities.
Pharaohs.
DM stuff.
Pharaon.
Exclusively lore stuff. Religion and
I pronounce it
Arturia.
Pharaon, but...
Okay. He prays to Vyra, who is the goddess of life. And is that Latin? I didn't pull it from Latin.
I believe it is.
It might be.
Life.
I don't know, but he's generally.
What do you say?
I don't know. He's chatting with Mercy.
Oh, I thought he was Latin.
No, he can't hear us. So,
or so you think.
Well,
you would think, but no.
So he channels divinity and up to 5 times his cleric, which is only 10 at this point, because he's only level 2. Between creatures up to 30 feet away. So he's going to give 4 health, and then the 6 remaining to Brave, and then he is going to use a second spell slot to cast Cure Wounds on Sildar. And he's going to heal a 8 plus his spellcasting, which is Wisdom, which is +3, so 11 plus 2 because he's a life cleric. So he heals 13 hit points to Sildar, which Sildar was at 1 hit point, and that brings him.
He's not looking good.
Not even to half. Just over. He's at 14. He's at 14 out of 27. I should probably notate this.
You were not kidding when you were saying you actually liked his stats. I can see why.
Yeah. I will open this. And then...
So, how much did I heal to vote?
6.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just didn't want to enter it in. Woo! I'm almost at full health.
Google Docs, blank document.
I know.
Name it. Sildar Hall Winter. All right. So, with that, I think this would be a spot to end the session. And
I'm just excited.
It's time to level up.
Yeah.
Level 3.
Yeah!
So, if you guys want some help, I know that in Ken's little side thing, we have gotten to level 4. So they have a kind of a good idea of how they want. But if you guys would like help, we can stay in the chat and I can help you guys level up. Otherwise, make sure that you are at level and have a decent understanding of what you do for next session.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.